Hi, and welcome to today's episode of 5 Minutes in Business. Today, we're going to talk about new business strategies on getting more sales. I talk about this often, but I am in a business success group for boutique owners. And so, one of the things that has come up on more than one occasion is new boutiques struggling to get sales. They're asking, how do you get more sales? What do you do? So often people say, oh, just be consistent and, they'll trust you and they'll buy. But what does that really mean? Be consistent, get them to trust you, and they'll buy. Well, they have to trust you to buy, but they can't trust you until they've done business with you to trust you, right? So it's like, what are you really saying? I don't know where to go from here. So that's what we're going to talk about here briefly today. So as a new business, I said this in another video. You should definitely have a pre-launch strategy, and then once you open, you should definitely have a sales strategy and a growth strategy in building your business. A lot of times people won't really know what that is. Even if people tell you what that is, sometimes you don't get it. But basically, as a store, what we don't kind of think about a lot is that people invest in people most of the time, especially in today's day and age. And when they say that they need to trust you, of course, unless you've done business with people, it's hard for them to know if they can trust you. So what you have to do is create a scenario for them that is conducive of them wanting to take that chance with you. First of all, your website needs to be a trustworthy website. You need to make sure it's free of errors. You can even go so far as to use certain colors to assist in the psychology. They say, blues and greens help people buy more and so on and so forth. But just make sure that you have a good website, that your pictures are clear, professional looking, but that there is some realness in those photos. Another way to build instant trust with people is what I call give face. Have pictures on your website of the products or services that you sell or offer. We're going to really be talking about boutiques here. So have pictures on your website of your clothing on people, not just stock photos in front of a blank background, but practical lifestyle photos. Allow people to see your products on other people. They're happy, they're living their best life so that they can envision themselves in it. Also, make sure that they see their faces with positive looks on their faces, and definitely the eyes. Showing them eyes is a way of building instant trust with people. If you also can, you can create a video that maybe you put on your blog or somewhere on your website of the owner, kind of introducing themselves, introducing their store to them, the vision for their store, the ideal customer, and kind of welcoming them to your store. That's a kind of another way to just really open yourself up to people and allow people to connect with you. It also kind of encourages trust. Again, I mentioned the lifestyle pictures. Make sure as much as possible early on that if you do use lifestyle pictures, that they're full body pictures, including the faces, and making sure that you're happy. You're showing them that they can connect with you, and it's a safe experience. Now you're new and you want to figure out, okay, I've done all of this. I have a great website. I have great pictures. What's next? So within your sales strategy, once your store opens, a lot of stores, especially Shopify stores, you'll see a lot of people talk about drop shipping stores and strategies that they use. It's not as used as much now, but One of the strategies some people use is what they call a free plus offer. They offer a low cost item on their website that people can get basically for free, and they just pay the shipping. What they're doing when they do that is they're creating a customer in that person. They're allowing this person for little of nothing to go through the sales experience, to have what should be a positive sales experience, because it's much easier to get money from a person who has already purchased than it is to get money from someone who's never done any kind of transaction with you. So that's a way to create a sense of trust as well. And also, it gets some customers under your belt. Another thing that I did a video on once is a store that offered potential customers a discount to make a purchase from the store in exchange for them posting a picture of them in the product and shouting them out. So it gives them basically a little bit of marketing. It also creates a customer base, and it also gives you social proof, as well as gives you maybe picture and video of people in your products, so that you can use that to further your purchase agenda and to build trust with your store even more. So that's another strategy that you can use. Another thing you can do is offer a discount. What that does is triggers the reciprocity. I can't believe I said the word right, but when you do something nice for people, people tend to want to do something nice for you in return. So you give them a discount and they say, I do like that dress right there, and I can get it for XYZ off, so let's do that. Now, the thing about discounts early in business is you just have to be careful with how you use them, because you don't want to become the sales store, the store that people come to. They see things they want and they wait because you always have a sale. There's nothing wrong with having a sale, but that should not be a strategy to get people to purchase. But yet and still, offering discounts is a great way to build your email list, build your SMS list, and it does get you people who will like to purchase, which at the end of the day, that's what you're looking to do. Another way to increase your sales is using psychological triggers. The big one, fear of missing out. Let's say you use, for example, on Shopify, there's an app called, I think, Hurify, and it will allow people to see how many of a certain product has sold, or how many of a certain product that you have left available. If you're a new small store, you're probably only buying one packet anyway, so it'll say, oh, there's 3 of these items left. So the fear of missing out is, hey, I only have 3 left. Be sure you get one before they're all gone. So that it will entice the person emotionally to go ahead and make the purchase that they were thinking about anyway. And it allows them, kind of using the FOMO, to become a customer. Another thing about inclusion is maybe you say, oh, well, we already sold 100 of these. Don't you want one? You know, be sure that you don't miss out on the fact that we're almost sold out. Something like that. Now, if you use the Verify app, it will show that you only had 6, and you still just have 6. So be sure that you use that in the right context for whatever it is that you're trying to do. But that's a way to use a psychological trigger. And again, you can use a law of reciprocity. Like I said, offering a discount entices people to buy. And there are a lot of other things that you can do to entice people to buy. If you have a product that can solve a problem for your customer, a pain point is a really big way of getting people to purchase from you. So that definitely can be used as a way to entice a customer to buy if your item can solve a problem. For example, I have a plus size store. So for me, sometimes I sell tummy friendly as a way of describing a product, or bra strap friendly, because, when you're plus size, especially if you're chest heavy, that may be an issue that you have. So you look at the product you have and figure out if it can solve a problem for your customer, and then you sell that feature. That's another way. So we're at 10 minutes. We're going to leave it here. If you have any additional questions, please be sure to leave a message below. Please be sure to like this video and as well as follow our channel, and be sure to hit the notification button so you'll know when we upload new videos. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask below. Hope this information was helpful to you. And if you'd like us to speak on anything particular, please be sure to let us know below as well. Thank you very much for your time and have a great day. See you next time.